Just arrived at Bryce and everybody's getting settled in their rooms. And I'm just gonna check on the conditions, walk out to the rim of the canyon. Got some high clouds, some of those puffy clouds, I should say not high clouds, but just those cumulonimbus clouds up there, which are really pretty. It's supposed to clear out. So if it does clear out, might do some Milky Way photography late tonight. So I got to check that out too, as far as where that Milky Way is going to rise over the canyon, so I can plan accordingly. So I'll show you what it looks like at the canyon. It's only about 100 yards from my room. Just finished doing sunset at Bryce, and the way Bryce is situated, you really can't be there at sunset. I mean, that's the way it is for most places, but the good light where it's raking across those hoodoos happens about an hour before sunset, even maybe a little bit earlier, depending on where you're standing and what part of the canyon that you want to photograph. But as you can see right now, it's just a very flat light. There's no shadows, there's no dynamic, there's no depth to it. And there's really no clouds to catch any color if the sun were to give us any of that. There's at the horizon, there's a nice little pink pastels kind of going on, but again, without any light in the canyon and no clouds in the sky, there's really nothing to carry a photograph to make it that awesome. And the plan right now is to try to do some Milky Way photography at about 2 a.m. And the Milky Way should be rising in a good spot. The skies are clearing, and it's a little early in the season, so the galactic core is just kind of like peeking up over, but it should be visible. And Bryce is gorgeous, so we're going to give it a shot. The moon doesn't rise till after that, so dark skies, clear skies, astrophotography. So we'll see how it goes. Just got back in the room after doing some Milky Way photography. It's about 2:30. I can't really see my watch. It's buried under. As you can see, I've got quite a few layers on. It's about 22 degrees outside on the rim of the canyon. Milky Way photography is it's hard, and it's impossible to vlog it in that kind of temperature, and then with participants that I'm helping. So let me just show you the photos that I got. Good morning. Look at that. I was walking to the rim and I saw that tree. It's got a star by it. I think it's going to be a good photograph, so I'm going to grab that before I get anything else. So, no, you can't see me because it's dark. I think that's pretty. I love that silhouette. Let me get that shot. Well, it's 6:30. I've had 3 hours of sleep and waiting for sunrise. It's a blue sky day, but that's okay because I'm not interested really in any air glow or clouds lighting up or anything like that. What I'm interested in is the sun hitting those walls of the canyon back there and lighting up those hoodoos. So I think that's going to be absolutely stunning. Even with the blue, I have a little bit of blue at the top, but to fill the frame with the interior of the canyon and it lighting up that white wall up there, as soon as that sun breaks over the horizon, I think it'll start lighting it up. And when it does, I'm gonna get the shot. And then once we get those establishing shots of the whole canyon, we're going to switch to like a long angles lens, a long lens, like a 100 to 400, because I really think Bryce Canyon is one of the best places ever to do telephoto photography. You can zoom in on groups of hoodoos that are being lit by the sun, and it creates an amazing photograph from the top, just looking down into the canyon and picking out different pieces of the framing elements and finding different little compositions as the sun moves, because as the sun moves, it's going to light up different little areas, and you see that and you zoom in and you can create some really cool photographs. So let me show you what it looks like. All right, look how much brighter it is. Sun just came up. And that is some good stuff. All right, so we got some trees down here as a framing element on the lower right. I love the way that these, where the hoodoos here are white, and then there is these slopes that go up, I think are gorgeous. And the way it's like a staircase all the way up to the very top up here. And we got that the white cliffs on the edge of the canyon up there at the top. And the way the sun is just raking across that is fantastic. So I'm pretty sure this shot will come out decent. I'll show it to you right now. So after getting that shot, just walking along the rim trail, I was looking for stuff where the hoodoos are getting reflected light instead of the direct light, and I found that. I love that white hoodoo down there. It looks like it's glowing because it's not really getting direct sunlight. It's getting all this reflected light because it's really deep in the canyon. And then I've got a vertical line through my composition that goes from here, and you can see that ridge line that it sits on goes this way. And then I've got those little bitty grove of trees down there that's just gonna, I think, complete the composition really nice. And then it slopes off, to the right. And so I'm zoomed in quite a bit. I got my 100 to 400 on. The sun is way up, and it's hitting the canyon just pretty much almost straight on now. And it's casting some pretty shadows. There's still maybe a few more photos before it gets too high in the sky and it kind of becomes eh. But I think this shot is this photograph is going to be really pretty. So I'll show it to you right now. All right, so that's going to wrap it up for Bryce Canyon, because it's 19 degrees and I cannot feel my toes or my fingers anymore. So it's it's time to call it. And I know I got some beautiful shots with the telephoto lens, and here they are. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.